8 мега дрищ. Full of sunsets. Так, у нас было 40 тысяч, что-то как-то не особо прибавилось ничего. Дашборд. Сегодня мы продолжим, как обычно, играть в Лейнуар. Да. Не помню уже, на чем мы остановились, но мы точно уже пробежали пару карьерных моментов про отделение. Так, 5-0-0, что? Играем игру. Передать, расширить. Rockstar Games Presents. Звук заводящейся бензопилы. Неплохо. Мы двигаем сюда. 1, 6, 5, 5, 6, 1. Ок. Так. Ваша игровая статистика может быть опубликована, сомневаюсь. Я же скачал игру в сторону, то я бравый пират. Проверка скачанных материалов. Что ты можешь проверять, если там ничего не скачано? И мы продолжаем. Я надеюсь, что за сегодняшний вечер мы закончим всю эту хрень. Мне никто не пишет.
Bukowski. Phelps.
Бля, вот этот фризы.
We're here about the morphine. Over by the bandstand.
А, я понял. Там была миссия с убитым судьей и жесточайшим расстрелом в клубе. Почему ты так проседаешь, ты мне скажи, ЦП? А что загружено на 99%? Ноль, 13, 15, 21, нет. Узкопоточное дерьмо, блять. У меня даже Battlefield 1 столько не грузит, сколько это хуйня. Да, завершить. 94%. 96%. Это что? Значение создать подробно. Что ты делаешь? Тра-та-та-там. Закрыть. 15.6. О, все, ты в себя, блядь, приходишь. Ты исполняешь. На компьютер с ума сошел. Без кого-то открывает. Бля, нездоровая хуйня, ну-ка попробуем перезагрузить. Надеюсь, сейчас все будет более-менее ровно. Так, это включим. Это подключим.
can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26.
Так, стоп. Внимание, высокая нагрузка. Какого хуя высокая нагрузка, блядь? Ты угораешь? Ну, не найдено, блядь, сейчас найдется.
Former Marine.
Чпеньк.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit. I'm sorry to hear that, Cole.
Чувствую, кого официант.
Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought...
Разбогател. Разбогател. Ай. Просто какая-то дичь.
The club. Who are the other Vics?
Дичная дичь. Ну, грудит не видно. Все. Сейчас должно быть просто все ровно. Сделаем побольше. Или поменьше. Какая разница, там все равно ни хера не видно, блядь. С таким-то разрешением. 5-1, все.
Two musicians, Biddleston and Bo. And get this, they used to be in a four-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd. Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around? Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her
Так хотя
company
бы
until you're
попроще
ready.
будет. А не, нихуя. Ну-ка, давай перетрем.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective.
Выкладывай, сука.
Feels like I've had half the LAPD in
Сегодня
here today
побывало
already.
полотделения. Ну, стрельба в клубе.
Any idea who did the shooting?
Кто
No
стрелял,
idea.
без понятия. У меня был
It was my
выходной.
day off. If I had been here, honey,
Будь я
I'd be
тут,
full of
я бы
holes,
тоже
just like
сейчас
the
выглядел
others.
как решето. Чё-то... Сомневается.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years.
Бэм!
Eddie turns up,
Выстрел в
buys the
цель.
club, then we start getting visits from tough guys.
Покупает клуб, и
Next
к нам
thing you know,
начинают
we have
наведаться
the fake
всякие крутые
Valentine's Day
ребята, чтобы
massacre.
начать крышевать
Are
и
you getting the
отжимать.
picture?
Или хуй знает, здание
Tell us about
авангардрики.
Eddie didn't know
Ну-ка.
a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Ну, тут ты точно не...
Some suggestion you're making about a former United States Marine.
Marine or no, Eddie was in over his head. Sorry if I hurt your feelings.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss. When you're ready to have a
Приятно
civil
работать.
conversation, we
Так,
can
теперь
try
нам нужно
again.
посмотреть трубу. Туту, 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 туту.
Well maintained.
Короче,
Custom
Станя
case.
показал сделанный
Someone
заказ.
cared for this instrument.
Конечно.
Another day, another dollar.
Дофиляй, братна.
What's that click?
Башки твои. Так, находим героин.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Конечно.
Kept his stash close at hand.
Видеокамеру. Так, и билет. Так, у нас появилось место и
We should follow up on the musician
доказательство
angle.
того, что чувак жрал наркоту. Так,
Never the same, are they?
руки ничего, кольца не стащили, руку не отпилили. Давай пошарим по твоим карманам, чувак. Морфи с улицы. вызывает привыкание, конечно.
Do we have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Кажется, на него сначала набросился кот, а потом его просто застрелили. Вот маньяк. Закрыто. Так, тут играет пианино. Так, что там у нас? Уэллар, табак, еще одно место.
Dozen packs to a carton.
Дюжина пачек, а
100
коробок
cartons or
сотня, а
more.
то и
Looks like a
больше.
couple months' supply.
Конечно, тут же большой ящик. Оружие. Причем берет именно этот номер.
These look brand new. Never fired.
Сейчас в
Haven't
маске
been
можно
degreased yet.
проверить по номерам.
We could check on the serial numbers.
Значит, нам надо
This guy hunting
заехать
for bear? Look at these
в
things.
оружейный магазин.
They're BARs.
Автоматические винтовки.
You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them?
Сразу 3 принес.
Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station
Sure.
and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Как хочешь. Там. Там.
Find anything?
Блять. Нет.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a
Засадил
message.
дюжину пуль. Чувака, кажется, был ручной пулемет. Так, за барную стойку нам не пробраться. Спички. Кажется, хуйня. Так, с этой бабехой мы уже перетерли.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Угу. Кажется, ему прострелили башку. И он хотел использовать аматерас. Так. Рука. Ничего. Бля, он долго думает, прежде чем ее бросить. Ничего. Тоже ничего. Блять. Иди на руку показывай, долбоёб. Что делаешь? Нету ничего. Там есть сейф. В сейфе деньги и
They didn't even
пистолет.
try to crack the safe.
Взломать сейф даже не пытались. Зачем? Там абсолютно ни хера интересного. Так, ну стреляли, наверное, отсюда откуда-то. Так, за этой души. Никуда не попасть. Так, если наш пидорас сидит в машине, то
Bad
знак
luck.
того, что у нас все
Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Нет. Сначала мы пробьем стволы.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you
Да-да-да.
think. Young guys
Такой редкий
trying
случай,
to
молодые
adjust to
ребята
normal
пытаются
life,
вернуться к обычной жизни, но
getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Any Central Unit suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit
да,
detail
если эта
identifying
хрень
code
будет
2.
я её выполню. Это чё? Место мы находимся далеко, поэтому да, ну подвинься. Так, фотограферы, какие-то чуваки. УАЗик в первом кузове. Для распределения.
Fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Кто такая Бренда?
Brenda is LA's most famous
Известная
madam.
мадам.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Конечно.
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Наш чувак, кажется, учуял запах другого детектива. Сейчас мы его допросим. Детектив допрашивает детектива, блядь, что за хуйня? И вытянем из него всю информацию.
You got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
Бэм!
Kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA. This is the crate we recovered. Here's our backroom
Просто я
arsenal from the
потыкаю
111
на
Club.
все то, что обведено красной ручкой.
Enough to arm 3 companies.
Yeah, the bum took a
Some of
swipe
these
at
guys
me.
are from my
Put 'em
old
down with my
unit.
sap.
They must have finally shipped home.
Но если они вернулись домой.
Sheldon. McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains
Мозги
are all
размазаны
over
по
the
всему
bar.
бару.
Looks like whoever stole the
Всего того,
dope is
что
getting muscle.
прикарманил морфин
By
решил.
whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hub.
Наркорынок.
Thanks, Harry. Stay in touch on this.
Так.
Hey, you think those Vice boys get in on the side?
Бежим на улицу. И поедем мы... Мы еще не закончили. Журнал. Новая улика, этого хватит на 3 роты. Арсенал, ящики. Отдел убийств только что нашел 3 винтовки. Какие версии? А эта херня была выше. Она была выше. Дело в том, что маленькие желуди, проститутки. Он протестует, что все в доле. В отделении можете поговорить. Короче, второй чувак хер пойми где. Ну, я думаю, нам одного хватит. Работяги, блять.
I got the jitters again.
Синяя комната. Известный ночной клуб, бар-салон.
So, half your old lackeys were on that boat, the late Mr. Goldrick included.
They weren't my lackeys.
Subordinates then, whatever you want to call them.
There were a lot of...
А, точно, я же выключил музыку, чтобы не слышать парашный саундтрек этой нихуя не оптимизированной игры. Надо подрубить что-то. Я думаю, это будет Барри Уайт. Ведь он охуенно, блядь, вписывается в то время, где у нас дела происходят, и мне все-таки надо его послушать, потому что дискография занимает да хуя места, блядь. Брукс Дан, Каннибал Корпс, Анал Грайнд, Брутал. Ну где ты? А вот ты.
Maybe you're behind this whole thing, Phelps. Wouldn't that be a master stroke? Hey, cut me in early and we'll ride this one into the sunset.
Sounds like you've got the case all sewn up, Roy. We should call it a day and go home.
And miss out on the blue room? I couldn't do that to you. Goddamn maniac!
Права купил, водитель купил. Или вы Синяя комната, 6 часов вечера. Бэм! С ноги. Нет.
I check coats. That's all I get paid to do.
Уже тогда были в моде супер высокие бабкины штаны.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Bam!
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of
армейского
morphine showing
морфина.
up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see this?
Бля, если бы тот чувак достал пистолет и размазал бы мозги, чё?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, Herr Officer. We have work to do.
Об этом позже.
People are dying of overdoses.
Передозировки.
If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
Бля, у тебя косоглазили, куда ты, сука, смотришь вообще? Я нихуя тебе не
Hopheads
верю.
appear to get a free pass at this club. You all know about the morphine.
And how do you expect to prove that?
Ограбление. Это не сигареты, и это не ограбление.
I have a rehearsal to finish. It's time for you to leave.
Ты чё, сука?
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
Чё за хуйня, блядь?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer.
Опа-на.
Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, I've never felt ashamed.
This is getting
Ты,
us
блядь, ты
nowhere.
ведешь нахуй диалог не в ту сторону, пизда.
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Of course.
Brave words. Very noble. But words are just words.
Ты чё, он нахуй, блядь, самый
She's right.
честный детектив?
We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day, you'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's
something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Сейчас мы, блядь, перевернем эту синюю комнату просто вверх ногами, мне кажется. Нет. Он проследит за ним. Это эмблема межпланетного экспресса? Лихтман. Ниндзя дрифт. Чувак специально перед светофорами сворачивают прямо. За долю секунды до того, как загорится красный. Кажется, он прохол, что мы за ним едем. По крайней мере, так должно быть. Или это такие скрипты охуевшие. Бэм.
Vin, you're risking the trail.
Так, эта хуйня в халате выходит. Дает ему копеечки. Тыгадык, тыгадык. Странный заросший дом. Следовит к той двери. Я иду на запах рыбы. Тебе от меня не скрыться, сука. Закрытая дверь меня совсем не остановит, тварь. Тук-тук, мадафакер. Мне кажется, там сейчас смертельную дозу гира въебет. Нет? А такая, я ждала вас, детектив. Наш второй чувак тоже приехал. Сейчас мы ее в два ствола-то, блядь, быстро нахуй допросим. Или не допросим. Какая-то странная хуйня на самом деле. Ведь у нашего главного героя есть жена.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Сейчас начнется жара просто, мне кажется. Где мой автомат?
Food wasn't great, but you're real nice.
Да, напоминает московский бар. Как было его название?
LAPD.
Не помню.
We have some questions regarding...
Hi, Mickey.
Здорово,
How's it
Микки.
hanging?
Fine, just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps. Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
Здорово.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around.
Never quite remember. You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crouch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Чё-то, бля, ты походу сомневаешься.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Ого.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Блять, или он пиздит, или он сомневается. Но, бля, так как он смотрит в глаза, значит, он точно не особо
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment.
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit.
Итого мы нашли уже 2/3 партии спичены из корабля.
So you don't know where he got the morphine.
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the
Детективы,
sidewalk will
сука.
never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Ага.
Detectives, KGPL is going crazy.
Рвут и
Shots
мечут.
fired at 1384 North Bronson.
Стрельба, какой-то
Some guy
тип.
with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus.
Вот
Go
этот
on
интересно.
every car. Go!
Прибыть на место, где был расстрелян автобус. Бля, чувак, который писал инструментал к этому треку, он вообще не парился, блядь. Ого, пожарная машина.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3. All units, further on the shooting at 1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reports the suspect is on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All units approach with caution.
Хуйня какая-то.
Units 49 William, 15 Adam, go to 1370 Gordon Street. Establish a perimeter and stand by for further. Any other units to respond. Code 3 identified. Unit 19 Adam, meet the officer at 5920 Falcon Avenue. Assist Unit 49 William transport. 19 Adam Avenue.
Бля, он выдержал 4 попадания, въебало. Ебать, давай. А, нам дали новый пистолет. То есть, если ты высовываешься, и он стреляет не в тебя, ты все равно получаешься. Ладно, пойдем в обход. А 8 прокатит. Опа-на. Динь, motherfucker. Он спрятался. Не такой тупой, как хотел.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. LAPD, drop the gun now.
Он сейчас даже убегать-то не хочет. Нам мало того, что мы забираемся на крышу. Все? Батя в здании. Я жду, ему придется снова спускаться и забираться на другой дом. То есть наш главный герой просто телепортируется на соседнюю крышу. Заберет автомат, повесит его себе на шею, будет теперь коп с пулеметом. Калифорния. А, ну блядь, примерно так, да. Пойдем поглазеем. Какого снайпера? Коп у нас. Что не так часто, кстати, перезаряжался. Номера есть.
It's one of the BARs.
Ну, допустим. Бля, сколько в нем дырок. Неужели наши боты в него хоть раз туда попали? Прям аж, блядь, не верится. Так. Маршрут Голливуд. 2 часа дня. Макаба, 3-й столик.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Короче, нам надо пройтись на свидание по этому адресу. В левой руке у меня точно ничего нет, то есть в правой. Какого-то он актера мне напоминает.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And the cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk.
Pachuca?
My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Чё-то, блядь, ты... Он, блядь, или пиздит, или сомневается нахуй. Я хочу нажать, что он пиздит, но это никак не докажу. Хотя... Нападение на Альвара. А нашего этого как зовут? Альвара. Я нажму, что он сомневается.
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. Cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You don't tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It's a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Один из двух.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool.
Ну давай прокатимся.
He's been under fire before.
К следующей, мать его, жертве, блядь.
Not for a minute.
Not for a minute. А, да, надо позвонить. Итак, кому будем звонить?
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
Ну-ка, погнали. Let me through. Квартира Келса. Сейчас мы тебя за жопу схватим.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
Крепкий орешек, блядь, достаешь пистолет и смотришь на него, как он раскалывается. Машина слежит подозреваемого. А мы где находимся? Тут. Ну, нам налево. Прямо на поворот.
Son of a bitch!
Это точно. Ебало закрой. Детективы, сука.
That's the guy from the paper. Solved that big case.
There's the guy. He's an honest cop. There's not too
5%.
Read about the Carlson case in the paper?
Окей.
That's the...
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Светскую беседу. Иди к черту. Что-то разговор у нас с этим гандоном не получается. Ну ничего. Сейчас мы, блядь, шокер, мы его разговорим нахуй.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Пиздёж.
Jack, you know about the morphine. You weren't involved, but you know who is.
You can't prove what I know and what I don't know, Cole. This is going nowhere.
Да что ты.
I'm done with this.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
А вот тут ты, кажется, не пиздишь.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
Бэм!
No, I didn't.
Не, пиздешь какой-то.
You heard that a crate
0
of
из
VARs were
2
missing?
пока что.
No, I didn't.
You wouldn't know why Eddie McGoldrick had 3 of them.
Goddamn fool.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Come on, Jack. You were there. You must know something. People are dying over this morphine.
We had been in port 2 days, and the Navy crew were busy unloading. Most of us were making final arrangements to travel home. Everything that was stolen was taken straight from the dockside. Police interviewed my unit and most of the swabbies.
Jack,
1 из 4.
just want information.
Бля, почему нельзя... Переиграть, блядь.
Believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard.
Бля, я предлагаю переиграть.
Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Садись, поехали. Бля, не едет. Ладно, поедем на мусоровозе.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
Джек не предаст своих ребят, они все в одной наркоманской шайке, блядь. Эту вот развалюху, кстати, едет бодрее, чем кабриолет. Между прочим.
Just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
Ебать. Вообще по-хорошему наш
No good. We need to get closer.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him
Пулемет
out.
над животом.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Скрипты тащит.
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. Getting close. Steer him off the tar. I can't take a shot from here, Cole.
Просто нереально, как он поворачивает. Парни без боя не сдадутся. Вообще не важно. Блять. 2. Не, было бы смешно, если бы мне ебальник расшиб, пока он перезаряжался. Ну, опять карабин испизженный. Хрум. Хрум. Даркхейр. Они кого-то хотели убрать, и они его убрали.
Owen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Из декларации вот это что-то у нас была документом, как раз убивает народ. Портовое управление Лос-Анджелесом. Перси, Кортни, Шелдон и так
An
далее.
LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
Конечно, среди вас предатель. И предателем окажется не вот этот чувак. Там будет что-то другое. Тебя нельзя смотреть, а вот газету можно.
I'm at a loss.
The post office, Cole, and be quick about it.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can someone talk to Harry over at the Times? It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now. Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
Name's Roy Earl, detective.
Bam!
Administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest.
История об одной интересной личности в Лос-Анджелесском полицейском мире войны.
From the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore,
Ого.
who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
Давайте прострелим башку ему. Ну, кстати, да, в принципе, чё, блядь, предал жену и детей. Хуйня какая-то. Да-да-да-да. Слизь.
Taking out all the guys from the
Те,
ship.
кто был на корабле.
Why?
Зачем? Как они надеются?
How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
Сломается. Ниндзя дрифт. Номер отвалился. Нахуй физику. Достопримечательность. О, китайский театр. Он есть в GTA San Andreas, в GTA 5, насколько я помню, и еще дохуя где. Звук забаговал. Это не может быть вертолет, потому что...
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phil.
Пулемет не видно хуйня, хотя по факту там всего один патрон. Обожаю. Все? Звук закончился? Великолепно.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Стреляй, я же сбоку еду.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust your tires.
Блядь. Такая большая машина. Маленький заборчик. Прям вот как маленький.
No good. We need to get closer.
Шукина. С дороги. Ну где вы, ребятки?
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Да? Изи. Так. Что же нам делать? По-хорошему надо осмотреть трупы.
Oh, Susie, you are so bad.
So bad. Ну, давай на тебе поедем. Голливудское почтовое отделение. Какая массивная машина. Бля.
Christ!
Так.
Look where you're going.
Вообще, по-хорошему, можно было как-то сразу посадить водителя автобуса, потому что он знал, кто его заказал, по-любому. И вот это вот хуя из-за поиска. А, тут перестрелка. Понятно. Бам. Минус один. Минус второй. А, нет, так не работает. Тратили пули. Тратили платы. Раз. Трек. Я походу пуляны. Ты не простреливаешь человека. Так, ну что ж, начнем. А, у него есть бумажка. Он еще жив? Че передать-то? Дело того стоило? Все. Гуфрип. Признание Беккета. Ну, сука, блять, открой ты ему куртку. Даун. Я ебу Алибабу, блядь. Так, ну и чё? Полярный медведь. Ленни Финкелстейн. Он все-таки это сделали, но игра стоила ли свеч?
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Ну, я как бы нет. Заебал, сука, смотреть на его руку, тварь ты тупая, блядь. Посмотри внутрь его ебаной куртки. Блядь. Шукина. Скейтборд.
All clear, detective. Go to work.
Ага. О, здорово, Пузан. Может, у тебя там в карманах что-нибудь завалялось? Бумажка. Митинг with Кохин и Шелдон. 16:40 Норд Лас Палмас Латер Тунинг. Very nice. Вот туда мы сейчас тоже прокатимся. У него в руке ничего нет.
Majewski, Beckett, Goldberg, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
When good dogs do a bad things. Ну, просто они не пошли работать дальше. Служить закону, в отличие от тебя, наш главный герой, блядь. Поэтому они... Ты куда? Вот автомобиль. А, он типа по правилам дорогу переходит? Окей.
Open your eyes! This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way.
То, что твои дружки не
Your buddies are in way over their
не
heads.
поняли, с кем имеют
Being a
дело.
Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Всем похуй, что ты морпех. Так, блядь, да. Сейчас направо. Гора будет дальше. Ну, давай, дед, поднажми. Бля, охуенно стемнело просто. Вот так вот, блядь.
Это подстава! Стреляйте!
Бам! 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 Бля, я только что ебанул чувака, который был слева. Ебать, у него пистолет, блядь. А, нет, он... Давай. Давай. Да? Отдохни. Раз, два. Командная работа. Ты чё, блядь, Человек-паук или ты в Марио, я хуй знает. А, ковер. Ого! Кажется, это крупнокалиберный. Я ебать нашего товарища хуярит из пулемета. Вот это заебись. Как мы им дали пиздюлей. До монтировки на каждого урода из этого списка. Прием! Опа-на.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Да, неужели не все так куда-то на бумажку записывают потом? Суп с котом. Да.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing at all.
my office if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But Cap.
Но, Кэп, никаких «но», это важнее. Сейчас будет жара. Вообще, у меня сейчас закралась такая мысль, что вот этот вот наш, блядь, помощник, он завязан с хуем, который был с нами, с нашим главным героем в армии. И хуё моё. Без понятия. За ним идти или куда мне идти-то? Его притащили на второй этаж.
Not you, lad. You get on with your interrogation.
А, они типа или завязаны вдвоем, или я хуй знает. Кажется, нам придется их ебануть. Вот чувствую. Сейчас мы переебашим весь наш бывший взвод. Так, интервью, комната 1-2. 1-2. What up?
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Опа-на.
He came down here to help me out.
Чувак из газеты.
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Да что ты.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor,
mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh,
да
that's
что ты.
nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
Ну ладно, поверим.
How do you think this is going to play out, Courtney? It's either going to be you or Jack.
What's this got to do with Jack? Jack would never be involved in anything like this.
But you would.
He has already denied any wrongdoing.
Бля, может он обдолбанный?
I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but it's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Кажется, он сомневается.
You're training to be a doctor, Courtney. How do you justify all of these deaths? You're supposed to want to save people.
Before you get on your high horse, I saved my fair share in Peleliu and Okinawa. My
Bam.
conscience is clear. How do you sleep?
0 из 2.
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
Чё?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you wear. You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Долбоёб.
What is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, man.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Вот это интересно, блядь. Что же будет дальше? Должно было быть все по-другому.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here.
Huh.
You want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie, can we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
Да.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Ну, пиздец. Щелк-щелк. Ха-ха-ха. Шуганул. Кажется, нам придется ебануть двух главных шишек своего бывшего чувака, напарника и начальника бывшего. Баба будет мертвой. Проверяй. С ноги. С ноги. Ебать. Зачем он к ней пришел? Дело провалено. Блять, нет. А мы, короче, сейчас на ютубе глянем. Так и должно быть или так не должно быть? Так, что там? LA Noir. LA Noir. Как там миссия называется? Какая нахуй разница? Прохождение. Так, прохождение, плейграунд. Начало, не начало. Нет, тут все не то. Нет, 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 нет. Вопрос, ответ, ложь, блэк, степ-ап. Предназначение судьбы, отдел нравов. А мы не были в отделе нравов. Нет, отдел нравов это другой уже. Отдел поджогов, первая миссия. Вторая миссия. Третья. Отдел поджогов. Нет. Все хуйня. Вот, отдел нравов. Смотрим ролик, выбиваем участок, говорим. Автобуса. Осматриваем труп мужчин, находим записку и едем. Медленно продвигаем стрелять всех врагов, как тут закончится, едем в участок, начнем допрашиваем Кортни Шелдона. Ответ ложь. Ложь в признании Беккета. Новый отдел, новый напарник, новые дела. Нужно догнать какой-то. Бля, тут, короче, в любом случае пишется, что его не понижает то, что его переводят в другой отдел. Там, походу, должна быть другая касцена. Если отдел поджогов это следующая хуйня, то, по идее, нас должны отправить на предыдущий отдел. Отдел угонов. Если бы отдел нравов. Прохождение. Вдруг на YouTube должны быть видосы. Вот. На целый час идет миссия. Короче, в любом случае, блять, он сдает эту хуйню, походу. На 52 минуты.
You're one of my favorite sons.
Жора, все хуйня. Короче, как ни крути, Рич. Что ты собираешь?
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Till then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man.
Yeah.
If you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
We don't want a fucking rat like Phelps, can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cat.
You do now, Biggs.
За-за.
Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious?
That's for you to find out, detective. Get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
I'm telling you, it'll never stick.
Осмотреть дом. Осмотреть второй дом. Мне кажется, в этой помойке дела будут намного проще, нежели чем в другой. Ебать. Флоп-мобиль.
How long have you been working arson? We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? Look somewhere else. I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
This is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first date. I remember the first date.
О, нормально.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah. Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps.
Cole Phelps.
It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives.
А тут такое.
I'd say they
Я
were pretty
бы
lucky, really. They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house, in the ruins. Terry Lady's his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Diggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Oh,
Steffens. You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
Так, у нас есть билет.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Кажется, ты чувак. Сомневаешься?
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last.
Ah.
I thought I could hold out for a better price. My house is the center lot.
Now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for now.
All right.
All right. Надо позвонить. Мне кажется, под конец игры мы весь полицейский участок просто расстреляем нахуй, потому что это все одна большая завязанная хуйня.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Ну, погнали. Давай, Лик,
That lady is found under the train. Solved the case. Booked some boss lies for murder. 30 cops from the newspaper.
Просто хлам.
Seems irrelevant.
Да, тут даже музыка не играет, чтобы еще туда следовать. мы еще тут не закончили. Надо, наверное, с пожарником перетереть. Не хочешь?
Not much more we can do here, Detective.
Ну раз нечего. Тогда поедем в другое место. Бля, эти двери в машине с меня шириной будут. Или раньше.
Have there been any other house fires? This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit.
И где у нас? Блядь, нет.
Handle code 2 identified.
At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps. They can make a claim to the department.
Блядь. Опять здоровая машина, нихуя не может справиться с маленьким деревянным забором. Пожар в доме Сойеров. Так.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it.
I get it.
Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater.
Сгорела ночью.
Another one. Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 7. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month to go back. Take a look around the yard, see what you can find.
Ну, в видосе явно было понятно, что какой-то...
Mal.
Здорово.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater?
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Хрум, хрум, хрум.
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Так, самый жареный миф, походу, был Батюа. Куда ты бежишь? Не имеет к делу никакого отношения. Абсолютно. Нет.
What do you think? 4 people died here, Phelps. We owe it to him to find something.
Надо что-то найти. Время, во сколько остановились часы? Сомнительно. Бля. Где тут что искать? Я не понимаю. Вообще, по идее, улики, они должны блестеть. Давайте подождем. Нормально. Ну, выжить нет. Я бы сказал, точно нет. Опять ты понимаешь вентилятор, ну блядь.
Advice? 4 people died here, Phelps. We owe it to him to find
Мы
something.
обязаны хоть что-то узнать. Вот тут сидит пожарник. Перетереть
It'll
с ним...
take days for this thing to cool off.
Перетереть с ним никак, блядь, не получается.
It's a damn shame, but there's not much else I can tell you.
You want a fire put out? I can help. Catching crooks? You need to do yourself.
How much do you think I know? Lynch and Carruthers will have the juice for you.
Линч Каразерсу.
Can we move it along, boys? I've got a huge backlog of reports that I need to file.
Follow up on your theory and get back to me. I'll help. Now I need to help these people.
Может быть, подожгли машину, от нее бензином провели такую дорожку до дома и все где-то загорелось. Черт. Смотрит машину.
Help me out. 4 people died here, Phelps. We owe it to him to find something.
Бля, я хуй знает, что делать. Такую... Когда поворачиваешь руль направо или налево, машина проседает на
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
Не та кнопка. Ну, бля, опять в каком датчике мира все происходит.
Brother!
В предыдущей миссии мы собрали Газет, которую мы находили на протяжении всей игры. Это доктор и тот чувак. Доктор этаже, он же поставщик медикаментов.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Left and left and left and left again, and I'm right up your ass.
Так, ну и что-то у нас типичная скупка, только вывеска должна быть фиолетово-белой. Охуенное оформление.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company. Yes, I remember them.
Они позвонили накануне отъезда и отказались. Ребенок заболел, неудачно вышел. Группа из 4 человек.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
Во втором пожаре
Here they are, Stephens. I'm told the tickets were a prize. Yes, they were. We do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Пиздёж.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Компания застройщиков.
Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw. Hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
Кажется, тут ты не врешь.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Два из двух.
Thanks for your help. No problem. Wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them out.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you good man, Cunningham? You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Ну, молодец. А 50 баксов сейчас у нас это 3000 рублей. Развитие пригорода.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Конечно.
Great partners must think alike.
No! Тихо. Бля.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Elysian. Ну-ка. Elysian Fields есть у Мегадет, кстати, такая песня.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help.
What now?
The Steffens place, Phelps. I got a feeling we're not done then. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm...
Короче, пока тормознем и продолжим в следующий раз. Что-то у меня, бля, вообще абсолютно не стоит на миссии с поджогами.